Welcome back to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNetRadio.com, the final frontier of free speech where we can say and do talk about whatever the fuck we want, including fucking Star Wars.
Yeah!
So I'm going to tell you guys a story before we get into this. Everybody, this is the Geek Lounge.
Hi.
You guys are still broadcasting, right? Yes? No? Maybe? Kind of?
We're working on it.
Okay. So the last time, a couple of weeks ago, Toxie and I were alone. We had the whole show to ourselves, and she had to step out for a minute. So it was the Sierra Power Hour, and I went right into episode 7. I'm just talking about everything that I want to come up on it, everything I'm hoping to see, the spoilers that I have visioned.
I walked back in.
And was appalled that I was talking about Star Wars.
I went back and listened to the episode, and like at that moment you pull the camera in and you're like, let's talk about blah blah blah, and you went on, and I'm going, oh my gosh, why did I leave to pee? I mean, gosh, it wasn't even about balls. It
wasn't about balls.
They had balls in a galaxy far, far away.
But she didn't mention the
Space
balls.
balls.
She should have mentioned the balls.
I love space balls, by the way.
Surrounded by assholes.
That's right. So,
going down the hall, and all I hear is balls.
balls.
The Death Star was a ball. Or
That
was
is
in
true.
a spherical shape.
Correct.
So,
Much like a ball.
Speaking of Death Star, isn't there supposed to be some like organic Death Star making an appearance
Is there?
in episode 7?
Only if they're gonna introduce the Yuuzhan Vong,
Now I'm lost.
but
I've heard that
I
there's
don't
supposed to be
care.
some new planet. You don't care about episode 7?
I honestly do not care.
Are you gonna watch it at all?
I at this moment, now things could change in the next 2 years or whatever, but at this moment,
Not
no.
excited?
No, not at all.
You're not? Oh, sorry about that.
I thought that was a sound effect.
That's my sister. It's the pregnant one.
What geek show you guys talking about right now? Keep it that bad. It's like really
Star
hard.
Wars.
Episode
Star
7.
Wars. I just
Episode-
thought
Listen, you guys talk about Star Wars.
7.
I'm going to be over here with some headphones on, participating in the One Direction live radio concert.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You guys enjoy.
Nice.
So tell us what is going on with the Geek Lounge these days. What's happening with you guys?
Well, we've been working a lot with the Sci-Fi Center. The last week I did a pre-show for their Shadowcast of Sweeney Todd of the Johnny Depp. I was gonna say Jason Todd. The Johnny Depp Sweeney Todd.
Jason Todd, Sweeney Todd would be cool.
That would be awesome for those of you who know who Jason Todd is. I did like a pre-show for that, and we're gonna be doing a lot more stuff with them. So
Yes.
that's all.
Very
We
cool.
have
Coming, yeah.
6 episodes in the can.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
One is
wow,
up on the
awesome.
website, so
Nice.
My grandson would die for that T-shirt.
That Luis has on.
for this one, the Ninja Turtles one.
Yes, he would die. Wait, come on, your little guy would die for it too.
Actually, my
He
little
would
guy
die
would
for
go
that
for
one.
the
See, my little
Defenders,
guy,
yeah.
my little guy is a ninja.
Is a ninja.
No, a ninja.
A ninja. What's
Ninja.
a ninja?
it's a
It's
Jewish
his version
ninja.
of a ninja.
Ninja.
Oh,
Ninja.
A ninja.
such a ninja.
And I keep saying
Oh,
it's
Yeah,
ninja. It's ninja. I know, Grandma. It's a ninja.
I like Ninja Turtles. That's the only thing I have to contribute. I like them.
Oh wait. Continue on. Everybody can contribute to our show because they've all watched Game of Thrones, but you haven't. Oh my God.
What?
Have you watched any of the superhero flicks? No.
Do you watch Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I do.
I do too. I
I
like
love that
Marvels. I do
haven't
too.
seen
See, I got a little geek in me, Louise.
It's a.
I'm getting better.
If
You
you
like
like-
a little geek in you
I'm-
too.
yeah, I do.
I'm a little geek.
Bad boy, Adam.
So I would just like to share with you. Are you listening?
Me?
Sister, are you listening? Are you texting me because you're listening? She asked me if any of these guys are hot and looking for a baby mama. I happen to know one of them isn't.
No, baby mama.
No, looking
mama.
for a baby mama.
Oh.
What?
Do we want? Should we tell him that story?
Nah,
Okay.
that story's old and
Okay.
played out.
Okay.
Whoa.
And are you still in a not relationship?
Yeah.
Oh, you're still
You
not.
like, but I think you like it that way, don't you?
It's
I
the
do.
best. It's the best.
It's the
Okay,
relationship
now I'm
between
gonna
It's the
ask-
best relationship I've ever not been in.
That's right.
Do men who don't want to be in a permanent relationship,
Mhm.
do you pay for sex, or do you not have sex, or do you do the Plenty of Fish kind of one night stands? Like, what's the status on your sex life? I'm just curious.
What's the status on yourself.
I'm-
Well, I just
I'm
wonder.
older, and quite thankfully, I'm gratefully, I'm thankful to be free of
that
some of the
everyday-
burden
yeah.
that I used to have when I was younger.
Yeah,
I understand
I got a
what
good
you're
10 or 15 years of that left.
So what do? You need a girlfriend?
Are you dating yet? You've been single almost every time you've
I've
come
been
on
on
this
I've been on
show.
a few dates, but no, nothing.
Nothing
But
But
permanent.
when you go on
permanent, no.
dates, do you talk about Star Wars?
Yes, because
Maybe
they have
that's
to
your
learn.
problem.
They have to learn to love me for me.
That's right.
You don't even wait till after you get them in bed and then
They don't
start
even
talking
have
about
to. They don't
Star
even.
Wars.
They don't have to like Star Wars. They can just sit there and go, "Oh yeah, oh okay, yeah."
Then they're all
okay.
good.
Yeah,
Then you'll put it in.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll put it in regardless. It's just
I've learned
the
that
enthusiasm of seeing them at a later date
Right.
changes.
what I've learned in my many years of dating geek boys and nerds is that they don't care if you're into what they're into as long as you give them the time to be into what they're into. And
Yeah.
I'm
some
okay
of
with
them-
their
Love
space.
truth to
At
that.
the very least.
and
At the
and
very
some
least,
of
yes.
some of them will even maybe sacrifice some of that into my own time because of you if they really
I think that
Yeah,
I'm
'cause if
becoming
you
a little
force
more
it.
geeky being her
No.
friend, because I like some of your geeky TV shows. You know, The Flash is coming on this week. I got it set to record The Flash.
not excited
That's
about
not
The Flash.
geeky at all.
So
I am,
far
and I
for
don't
me
have TV, so
the-
I don't know how I'm going to
I
figure
haven't
that
It looks
No,
out.
I
awesome.
haven't
I
set-
like
yeah,
it.
it does look
Steal
good.
cable from your neighbors?
I have
What do
not
you do?
watched TV in 6 years,
You
7
use
years
the
now.
internet?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people do
Well,
that.
I do too.
My thing is, so far, I've been disappointed by every superhero television show that has gone on, including.
You don't watch Marvels?
I don't watch Marvel. I watched the first 5 episodes, and then I was just like, eh.
They're rebuilding S.H.I.E.L.D. now.
But
Yeah.
I have been watching Gotham.
Because Captain America tore it
Yes,
down.
me too. Gotham.
Oh.
Any of you guys watching Gotham?
I saw the
Nope.
first episode.
It gets better in episode 2.
Yeah.
Because then you start seeing who's mentoring the boy.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm anti-prequel.
You're anti
Because anytime Catwoman or Catgirl, whatever the hell they calling her,
Yeah.
anytime she's in any kind of threatening situation, it's not threatening. Who cares? You know she's going to live. She has a history in
Yeah.
Marvel
He has 9
Comics.
lives, right?
Commissioner Gordon, he's not going to really be in danger. You know he's got a history
But see,
Let me-
or a future.
let me
this is
just
a
share
young
with you-
Commissioner Gordon.
Really quick,
Doesn't matter, I don't-
Bella, Pinup Bella, one of our
Hello.
one of our
Hello.
friends of the show, yeah. So she's on here. She said she loves geeks. Yummy.
Oh, there you go, boy.
Loves
Smile to the camera.
And then
Say hi.
she's a Star Wars addict. She owns several versions of the box sets, including
So
the original
My sister
Vaseline
wanted me to show
smudge
you her
version.
picture.
Oh. Hello.
Including
That
what
one, right?
version?
The one directly to my right, sister.
Um,
What,
given
me?
that, Kelly,
She said the
owns
one
the
with
what
the
version?
goatee is
Given
cute.
that minge
except
is
you
a
both
slang
kind of have
term for
goatees.
Yeah, we both
censored
have.
or censored hair. I don't know what that
Wait,
means.
what's
say again?
Kelly guy saying in chat?
Given that minge is a slang term, probably for minja, is a slang term for censored or censored. I don't know. We'll say dick
Vagina.
and balls.
Minge?
I don't know.
Minge, yeah.
Minge.
Minge is
Uh,
a
It may be a
Wow,
bit
that's-
early for him to claim the status of minja.
Yeah, that's true,
Okay,
Kelly guy.
I
You're
got it, I
right.
got
He's
it.
only
My
6.
understanding is, I was going to say, mensch. My understanding is mensch is slang. It can either be derogatory or not. But my understanding is kind of like dude.
Oh,
No,
right.
but
It could be saying-
minge. Minge.
Oh, minge.
Yes.
The boy started
Minge.
that when he was 3 because he
He's
couldn't
a
say
minja?
ninja.
Nice.
It was a
So,
minja.
yeah,
Nice. Good for him.
my sister thinks you're cute.
Which one?
You are getting all kind
Is
of
it the pregnant
fans.
one?
Yeah, she's pregnant.
You?
Louise, how you like that?
Yeah,
What's that?
She
She's
is 6
pregnant.
months pregnant, but
Oh,
single.
Okay.
But single.
But single.
Oh, that's sweet.
But wait a minute,
baby
now we
mama
got this
it.
one over in chat saying she's like all into the Geek Boys.
Ah.
You boys need to sign autographs tonight.
You do.
Yeah, you want a date? We'll open the boards for calls
Wow.
for dates.
You can email your sexual resume to SinCityBounty@gmail.com.
Put it under review.
I'm
And
into
then we'll
S&M and
decide.
latex, by the way.
Oh, we learned more about Adam every time he's in the studio. I'm
Would they
telling
be as
you.
excited to meet me if I said something like, "Well, I liked webbed feet"?
I don't know.
Probably.
Possibly.
Let's find
know,
out.
You
You
know
are
about.
definitely
Wait.
the ones
We're
with
talking
web
our
feet.
listeners, honey. Our
Oh, okay.
listeners. Okay.
Yeah,
You know?
they're all into the kink thing, and they'd be okay
Sure.
with that.
Oh, wow.
It's very
Not
few.
actually
well,
into webbed
what-
feet.
Damn, I think I opened the wrong door.
What do you, wait, what's your feeling on face sitting?
Well, what now?
I'm all
Or a girl sits on your face.
Oh yeah, sure.
And what's your thoughts on face sitting right this moment? No?
Yeah, I guess I could do it.
Yeah, we'll figure out.
Problem is, I want to film it. I want to film it.
Yeah.
Look
Just
clean.
lay
I
down.
don't know.
I want to film it.
You
That's
got a
the
vacuum?
only
We'll run it
thing.
over the carpet first.
Yeah.
Okay,
we'll
so
see
tell
how
us
you
what
feel
else is
about
going
it.
on the Geek Lounge now. Now the Geek Lounge, and tell people where they find you and when they find you. Right? You got your
www.geekata.com, which is
Geekata?
geek.
Geek.
G-E-E-K. Oh, gosh. One at a time. Geekata.com.
Geekata.
Right?
Oh, I like
Geekata.
that.
Geekata.
Geekata.
Yes.
Geekata.com. That's
kinda
where they
like-
find them.
A kata is kind of a martial arts
A form.
dance.
Yeah.
Dance
Learn
or form,
something
too,
all
yeah.
the time.
Is it just two of you?
Yep.
Wasn't there a
Yep.
third?
Hey, what happened to the big black guy?
Oh.
D-Box?
Big black guy?
He's
Yeah,
still
where's
around.
D-Box?
Yeah, he's
And- Did
He
Much
always
ever
likes
make
to
it
co-
to Texas, or is he still here?
no, he's still here.
Oh.
He got his job. He got his
Oh.
job, so
His
he's
dream
good.
job.
Yeah,
You
he
know
got his
what?
dream
My
job.
heart is just broken because I'm missing my munch.
I told him to come, and he was like, I can't. I gotta go to work. Tell her I
I'm
miss
gonna
her.
beat
Tell
his
her I
ass.
miss her, though. He said.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I'll text him. I have his digits. I'll text him.
He said, tell her I said hi. He said, tell Sweet Cheeks I said hi.
Oh, he knows.
Nice.
He knows that I'm his fat fantasy someday. He knows. I love Munch. Not so much since he cut his hair, though. You know. Like,
Wow.
He looks more professional.
We love
I
him too,
know.
especially his soft, curly hands.
his
Yes,
soft
his
curly
soft
hands.
girly
Girly hands.
Oh,
He's
you
got
guys are
tiny
bad.
little soft
Yeah,
Very
hands.
petite
And
hands for a
D-Box
young
always
man.
comes in. He loves to come into to the show. He just had something else to do tonight.
Yeah, he's got to go to work. He's got a real job, he says.
Oh.
So he's got to go to work like really early.
God,
in the
what a
morning, so
pain in
it's
the
like,
ass
I
for
know,
those people.
right?
I don't have a
Work.
real job either, so pain in the ass for people that have to go to real work every
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah, I just bum around.
I get out of bed whenever I want. So
Nice.
No, I mean, you guys have, I think you said last time what yours was.
What?
Your job. You have like real jobs outside of.
Sadly, yes. Yeah.
unfortunately,
okay.
Is
Unfortunately.
it involved in the geek world? Do you have geek world jobs? Do you have geeky
No.
jobs?
No.
I did. I used to.
No, like computer analyst or
No.
no geek
No,
job,
these
huh?
guys are more like game store, comic book store
Ah.
No.
kind of nerds.
Please tell
I
me
did
you're
work
like
at a
the
comic book store,
assistant
but no.
manager at GameStop. Please, one of you tell me that.
No.
Or Radio Shack or
Not
something.
at all.
Yeah.
No, the assistant manager at my
Nothing so
GameStop though is a
illustrious.
lesbian.
But it is
That's
a
even
steady
better.
job with a steady income.
That there is something to be said about that. That's why the women, the requests are flooding it. He has a
Yeah.
real job, girls.
Ladies,
And I have
real
my,
job.
I have my own car.
Yeah, me too.
Oh. Now you
With a back
know
seat.
what? We can start a campaign. Get Adam laid. Get Louis laid.
but he doesn't need to be, right?
No, you don't wanna be.
You are. You're. Aren't you in a relationship?
No.
He's in a
He
not
said he
relationship.
was a little bit older, so the daily frustration of
No,
having
he
to have
was.
sex-
I think he's in a
I think
secret
so.
relationship.
Are you in a
right?
secret relationship, Adam?
My sister's a hairdresser, so
Oh, she thinks I need. Okay.
You
She
need a
just-
hair
She says I
dressing?
need a haircut.
You know what? That's
Wait.
that's a pickup line. I'll
Yeah,
do your
that's
hair.
totally her.
I'll do your hair.
Oh.
Ah, now we're talking.
Is that better? I'm asking her if that's better.
By the way, sister, he is Hispanic and speaks Spanish.
No. My favorite.
Whoa.
My
See?
favorite is
Wait, hold on.
the hockey player, the
The soccer announcer.
Soccer announcer.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite.
He does soccer.
Do you do voices, Adam?
I sat on his lap
You know,
once while
voices
he
get you
did
extra
that.
Yeah,
marks
that's
with
Yeah.
chicks. Voices get you extra
I
marks.
can do some voices.
Come on, give us some.
I don't have any offhand.
Oh, come on.
It'll happen organically through the course of the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can deal with organically.
Now we're gonna talk because I don't want to like beat a dead horse, but we have to talk about Game of Thrones because like I'm having a
You can
wet
go to your One
pussy,
Direction thing right now.
wet pussy trying to like. I just want to watch it.
I don't understand how you can't watch that show. I know it's a fantasy, but there's like sex and stuff in it.
There's
Oh.
penises
Yeah,
flopping
there's-
around.
If there's not murder, there's sex.
Yeah.
My
And if there's
nipples
not
got-
murder and sex, there's boobs.
They're dressed in
There is
old
Wang
clothes.
occasionally.
And there's
Oh,
Wang
no,
occasionally.
there's
That is
naked.
true.
Murder, sex.
Except he got his cut off.
And I'm gonna tell you.
dragons,
Well,
dogs,
eventually he
Boom!
does.
Yeah.
Dragons out.
dragons.
Oh, the dragons are so fucking.
Done.
The Khaleesi has
Done.
dragons. No.
Done.
Yeah.
When Tyrion
There's midgets fucking hookers.
shot
Yeah.
his father
Fucking hookers.
on the toilet.
Yeah,
My
that's good
nipples
stuff.
got so
Spoiler alert.
good.
That was good.
It was so
That's good.
good,
That was
wasn't
awesome.
it?
Yep.
Oh, and I've been waiting for it because I knew it was coming, and I was just waiting and waiting and waiting.
His dad's
I'm
such
so
a bastard.
I'm so excited for this next season.
Me
I gotta tell
too.
you, I was so emotional when I know it's not quite the way it was supposed to happen because of the way the books and everyone's
Yeah,
bitching
yeah,
about
yeah.
it, but the way Arya Stark is making her way to Bravo,
Oh, I love it.
That's good.
got emotional. I
Me
was like,
too.
that final cutscene where she's looking back at Westeros, and I'm like, oh God, she's finally gone. I'm so excited.
She's gonna come back and be all bravosy,
Super
assassin,
ninja, yeah, super
badass
ninja.
Do you know that I read
Super
online that
shape-changing
Hodor
ninja.
and
Bran?
Brett are not going to be on this season. They're off total. They're not. They're
Can
not,
I just say,
Because there's not a lot going on.
Good.
with it, I
good?
think.
I'm not crazy
Good,
about that
yeah.
storyline
Yeah, no, that
myself.
storyline in the books is a very background storyline.
Yeah.
Right.
And there is like a whole like 3-chapter arc in one of the later books about what they're doing with the Three-Eyed Raven, but it has nothing really to do except for much later with what's happening.
And
in
that's
Westeros.
exactly like I read everything on the spoilers I can find. Okay, and everything, and because I didn't read the books, I leave my buddy here to fill me in. But it's so funny. Her on Facebook we're sending each other like she finds this quartet playing the theme and she sends it to me and like I'm just like so junked up about. I watch every episode like 5 times.
Yeah,
Wow.
I still have them on my DVR.
And the Khaleesi is my hero. God, she's so like hot.
she's awesome. I am
So-
on her.
She
I am
is
in-
she
I
is
am-
losing her way, however. Which means in that show
think
she's
she's
probably gonna
gonna
die
lose her
soon.
way?
But here's
She's already started to. As soon as she chains those
Oh.
dragons, she's starting to lose her way.
here's what I
And everybody that loses their way in that book and those stories, they're
Yeah.
dead.
You know, and I
They're
never
dead.
noticed that until you said that. And that
What
is
about
very
chaining
true,
the
yeah.
dragons? And
No,
No,
about
about-
every.
No, about
if
people
you
who
notice,
lose their way.
everybody that starts to lose their way or forget who they are or start to act against their nature is when they die.
Rob Stark.
Rob
example.
Stark,
Oh.
Ned Stark.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
And that actor that played Ned Stark, I watch everything that he's in. I just love him. And the
And he
first
dies and everything.
Sean
he's
Bon.
in.
everything he
Or Sean
fucking
Bean.
Sean
he's
Bean, Sean
he's
Bean.
in Legends. He's
Sean
in that
Bean or
show
Sean
called-
Bon?
Sean Bon.
He's
Sean
in
Bon.
I love-
Legends now.
I
He's
love-
in that
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
I
called
loved Legends. I loved how Legends rolled all that into their marketing campaign. We won't kill Sean Bean. Like it was hilarious.
Because yeah,
how
his
they rolled
biggest,
that in.
bigger roles he tends to die. Yeah.
Dying, but
pretty
I
early.
Except for Silent Hill, but he
If they
probably had
kill
the
the
most tragic
Khaleesi,
ending 'cause
I
he
will
was
be
the
so
only one left
upset.
alive.
Right.
If they kill does the Khaleesi die in the books? Does anybody know?
I have not gone.
I'll
I
never
don't
tell.
think-
Yes, she's beheaded.
Oh, shut
She
up!
doesn't
Don't start
know.
that.
Yeah, she don't know.
And I
but-
want to say it again. I want to fuck the imp.
Yes, but
Whoa,
as we all know, we
Tyrion.
can't really go on what happened in the books because they've
Right.
changed it
They
so
changed it
much.
a lot.
So here's what I want to happen because this is
More
what
out of
I've,
order, I
I've
think.
heard may happen through the
Mhm.
grapevine. A lot of people are really talking about it. So the imp Tyrion.
Mhm.
Uh,
I feel
made-
bad for Varys.
Yeah, well,
The only
here's
time he
thing.
put himself out on a limb, it burned him.
Burned
Yeah.
him. That's
Yeah.
true.
So-
But he's a sneaky fuck.
But here's the
And He's
thing.
done now, at least in
He made an
Westeros.
obscure reference either really early in this season or really late in the last season
Who did?
about Tyrion.
Okay.
About how he's read every book in Westeros on dragons. He knows everything there is to know. He made one comment once about it, and now suddenly he's on a ship to who knows where.
I've actually read ahead to that, and yeah, he does meet up with.
does
the
he meet up
Khaleesi.
with the Khaleesi? And does he
Help her
train
with the dragons?
dragons?
I haven't gotten that.
Does he do his whole DreamWorks How to Train Your Dragon kind of thing?
Yes.
Does he get that on?
That's a pretty
Come
spot
on.
for the imp.
No,
Those are great flicks.
There's
by the
three.
way.
They are. They are.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
make
I
you
will,
cry.
I will squeal if Jon Snow, Tyrion Lannister, and the Khaleesi get to ride a dragon each
That would be
into
the
battle. That would be
No way.
awesome.
That would
That would
make
be
me come.
awesome.
I would
I-
come right
Not
there.
saying
That
it's
would be
gonna
so
happen,
awesome. We
but that
all
would be
need to sit
cool.
around and masturbate to that.
I
have a
love
theory.
Jon Snow. God, I love me
I
some
have a
Jon
theory.
Snow.
Hmm.
Okay, tell it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because if it ends up this way, you're gonna pitchfork me. I've already told you.
Yeah,
We're
you
gonna
told me already, yeah.
pitchfork at him if it ends up this
Yeah.
way.
If you notice, the White Walkers are one direction, the
Mm.
Khaleesi is the other.
Right?
Westeros is just a big old swirling pile of shit,
Yeah,
right?
Right.
Eventually, the Khaleesi, whether through Tyrion or not, is going to get her shit together and hit Westeros.
right.
By that time, the White Walkers are going to be full force,
Mm-hmm.
and
They're
they're going
gonna
to just
meet up
be
to-
burning up Westeros from one end.
and both
They're
ends.
going to meet each other, and it's going to be shit, but basically Khaleesi's going to clean up a big mess, but she ain't going to make it. She's not going to be the queen.
No, but
Jon Snow, however,
That's what I think too. Yeah.
is also
a badass.
not.
But who's the
Stark.
rightful heir?
He's a Baratheon, and he's a Targaryen.
Right.
Wait.
So you already knew
Jon
that
Snow-
one.
Wait, do we know who Jon Snow's mother is yet?
No, there are
Jon Snow's mother
Mrs.
was
Snow.
He's not a
Robert's
Baratheon.
sister.
Yes.
That much is for sure.
No, Ned's
No,
sister.
Ned.
No.
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 Robert's sister.
No. If you go
Robert's
back,
always
sister was
Robert's
the one
sister.
that.
It was
that was the
implied
one
Ned
that
was the
Ned-
father, but I don't think Ned is the father.
No.
It was one of the last Targaryens that was the father.
No,
Well,
so
that was one of the theories, was that one of the Targaryens stole Ned Stark's sister. Remember, because it was
But that's not
it was
the
So
mother.
what
Robert's
you're
wife.
saying
He
is
went-
Ned is not
No.
Jon's real father?
no.
No.
John took
His
the
hair
heat
is
for
black.
all of these years.
Yeah, that's
His
right,
hair
he
is jet black.
But the Targaryen's hair aren't.
But what's the Baratheons? Every
they
Baratheon
are
is
black.
born
Yeah,
with
go back
hair
to
of
that-
jet
You're
black.
right.
Go
yeah.
back to that episode where Ned Stark is figuring out
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
who the
reading all
king's
the
kids
hair.
really are.
The
Right.
And he's
Baratheons
reading
are always
I
born
remember
with
that,
black
black
hair.
hair. You're right.
the theme is
Jon
that the
Snow is
Baratheons
black-eyed,
breed
black
true.
hair.
So
Yeah.
you're saying that. So is okay. So
Ned
is his
Stark,
mother?
Jon Snow is the rightful heir to the throne because he is the
Well,
son of.
Daenerys technically is
He's
too.
the son
but
of who? Who's his
he's-
father?
Well, he's more than
Robert.
Daenerys because Robert. I think it's Robert's sister that's his mother.
Yes, Robert's sister who was raped by their Targaryen king.
Yep.
He's the
Oh.
product of
So
that.
he's going to be the actor because he's a
He's the
Targaryen
only
and he's a
true-
Baratheon.
Yeah,
so he's the true
only-
heir.
And he's going to be
Yeah.
I think he's going to be the one that sort of cleans up the mess because he's going to have control of the
And
dragons.
that's great because
The
he's
White
so
Walkers are
hot.
gone. Probably a couple of the dragons are gone too. Maybe there's one or two left. I don't know. But
Well, so
Daenerys
You
is-
talk like you're
the
planning the end of the
Khaleesi's
show here.
dead.
Don't talk like
Khaleesi's
that.
done. She's done.
Oh, leave me.
Yeah.
For
No, she's
Halloween,
done.
I was dressed as the fat Khaleesi
Yeah, no.
last year.
So here's
I
how
did.
it's
Had the wig.
That's
everything.
awesome.
I had
here's
my
how it's gonna
dragons in my
go.
hand.
We find out that Jon Snow is not a Stark. They
Okay, he's
finally
not
come
just a
out
Stark,
and
yeah.
he is announced as not a Stark. He's the blood of a Baratheon or whatever.
But he's
He
not
marries
just a
Sansa
Baratheon,
and
yeah.
they rule the fucking world.
Sansa.
Sansa,
Yes.
his sister.
Bleh. It's not really a sister
I
though.
know.
No, not really a sister, and she's never thought of him
All
as
I
her
wanted,
brother.
I wanted
because-
Sansa and the imp to consummate
Because he's
that marriage.
dreamy.
No,
I mean, because
in the final,
I
in
find him dreamy.
Sansa's final scenes, she grew a pair of brass
Oh,
fucking
she did.
balls.
Did you see her
Well,
walking
she
out of the
kinda
castle with
had to.
Littlefinger back?
Yeah.
last week? She did grow
Yeah.
some
I
balls.
feel like everyone
She had
who's
to
listening
evolve or die.
to the show has done what she's done now, is just started texting on their phone. Game of Thrones so much.
All right,
No,
I'll
no,
shut
no.
up. It's my favorite.
Don't go by me. I mean, others love this geeky
She's a
shit,
cold
but
dead
I'm
heart.
I have a cold dead heart.
Well,
I can't even.
my favorite,
I
my
can't
favorite,
even
pretend-
my favorite
I
prostitute
can't
in
even
Game of
pretend
Thrones
that Game
died.
of
That
Thrones
sucks.
is interesting.
Yeah.
Friggin-
Everyone's favorite prostitute in Game of Thrones.
The one, yeah, one of them got exiled and the other one died.
Yeah.
Which one? Which one? Are you, oh, the one that
Tyrion's
the
girlfriend,
girlfriend. Yeah, well, she
was
betrayed
exiled
him.
or-
Yeah.
and then what's her name? I don't remember her name, but she was killed by shithead.
Oh,
King.
by
Joffrey.
Joffrey. Yeah, Joffrey.
Joffrey. That
Oh,
poor-
she was the little redhead with the curls. Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
good looking.
Joffrey, what
I
a
liked
fucking
her.
pig he was.
Yeah.
Joffrey. Do you know that actor says he's retiring after Game's not going
Well,
to do any
because
more
he
acting?
keeps, yeah, it's frustrating because he's.
He's
kinda-
Joffrey. He's always going to be Joffrey.
Yeah, and it's also he gets a lot of. It's almost like people. There's that meme that goes around where it says, "Man, you were so great in Game of Thrones, but I just want to punch you." And he says, "Yeah, I kind of." Jack Gleason, the actor, he kind of says, "Yeah, I get that a lot."
Yeah, well, and
He was too good.
the most amazing thing about Jack Gleason, the actor, is he really deserves to win some award for that because apparently he is the nicest guy you will
Yeah.
ever meet.
What's going to happen to
And
Tyrells?
he's hated.
Yeah.
To the Tyrells.
Oh, they get
They're
wiped out.
bringing Daddy's Tyrell in. They're bringing the brother in this season.
Oh, you're gonna find out all about
and
them and the
Marjorie's
Dorns here
there.
next season.
Really? We're going to learn
The
about
Martells?
the Dorns.
The
and-
Dornish.
I
Yeah.
hear that a lot of this
The
season
Martells and
happened
the
in
Martells.
Dorne. That there's a lot of Dorne in this next season.
Yeah, I did hear that too. A lot of Dorn.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of
Stupid
Dorne.
Oberon.
I don't think we're
Good.
gonna see much of
Someone's
Arya.
got to come
'cause-
avenge Oberon.
Oberon's
Yeah,
dumbass.
you're
Oberon
right.
was- an
Oberon didn't
idiot.
take care of business. See, he died
No,
too. He lost.
he did.
He lost sight. He was
Right.
so dead set on getting a convention. He already had the guy beat.
Right.
Forget the confession.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Kill
He
that son
sure
of a-
did.
Well, here's gonna be the weird thing though. If
Franken Mountain.
if
Yeah.
Frankenmountain dies, then they
mountain's gonna
both
die.
died. Does Tyrion's guilty plea get overthrown?
That's what I think's gonna
Well,
happen.
the mountain does die.
He
That's
does
why you
die.
have Franken Mountain.
Yeah, well, he wasn't dead yet. He was
Yeah, he
dying.
was- he was
wasn't gonna
dying.
survive.
He
And
hasn't
the
died
one
yet.
guy's like, "Oh, I could do something about it." I
He
mean,
won't be.
I mean, yeah, I can
Yeah,
do something.
Dr.
you want.
Frankenstein comes in the room. Igor's like, "Yes, master, we can.
Yeah.
We can make him leave again."
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
That
insane.
show. Love it.
I
Love
love
it.
that show.
Love it. I can't wait for it.
Are
to
you
be
guys
on
watching
again.
Utopia?
I don't know
No.
what
No,
that
we
is.
didn't
No.
talk
Thanks
about
a
that.
lot.
Kidding.
The one thing
Yeah.
I watched
that is.
one show so I'd have something to converse with these two
I
about.
don't have TV.
One
I'm
show.
sorry.
You don't have to have TV. Utopia is like a Big Brother, only on
It's gonna
5
be for a
acres of
year.
land.
It's a year experiment where they put 15 people in this, and they have
Oh,
to
and they have
create
to
their
try to
own
build a
government,
civilization or
civilization.
something?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
and
saw
on
that
TV
previews for it.
twice a
and
week.
they are
but-
failing miserably.
Oh,
It
okay.
is
Right.
Did you guys watch
hilarious
the
to-
Friday Nighter? Can I talk about Friday?
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah.
And
The Red
sometimes,
Squad.
sometimes at 2:30 in the morning, I will watch the live feed and watch them sleep like a creepy person.
I used to do that with Big Brother. It was so stupid. So stupid.
Yeah, so they every once a month they have to vote someone that they don't think is contributing to their society out, and then the producers throw a new person in, or two people, and they
Well,
get to
the
choose
American
between
judges, yeah.
Yeah.
Judges.
the So they got rid of this guy Red, who was this no teeth hillbilly who hated everyone, seceded twice.
But he took care of the animals.
Nice. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna let them take my guns.
that's basically
That's
it.
it. Yeah.
You gotta know
They
what.
can-
I want my share of the money. Just buy me ramen noodles.
They can't tell me what I want to eat. They can't make me eat what they want to eat. And oh, Jesus Christ, dude, just eat.
Then they have this.
Steve's like Hitler. He's trying to take all my sticks. All the sharpened sticks.
Then they got this other girl who's a what do they call Bella? She's a
Survivalist.
survivalist, and she's trying to take care of garden, and she's standing out there naked and talking to the
Giving Yoni
plants.
energy to the plants.
Well, that's part of the problem is they purposely pick extreme
Oh, and
personalities.
every
That's it,
political
exactly.
background
Yeah.
from
Right.
every
Oh,
yeah.
extreme political.
Oh, and then
No
they're bringing
moderates, I
hot and
guarantee it.
cuties, so you
No
got them hooking up,
Or
and they're
maybe
going
one or
behind
two.
the wood pile to fuck
Well,
and in the
here's-
shed. And
Oh yeah, no, they're
Who's been
hilarious.
fucking around my sticks?
oh, there's a polygamist. Did you see it with
Oh, wow.
there's a polygamous guy, and then
She's
he
my girl. I'd
was
lay dibs on her the first episode.
He was sucking face.
It's the
fully
girls
honest.
doing that on the guys. The
Yeah.
girls are like, I'm fucking him, he's mine, you can't have them. Like,
Whoa.
Yeah,
they
they're
are.
claiming him the minute
Well, that
they get
is
to
kind of the
Utopia.
truth of culture.
Polyamorous.
She's polyamorous.
The guys say I lay
right.
dibs, but the girls say no, yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
And then the polyamorous girl was like, "What'd you do there?
Tell me
They're
all
well
about it.
done."
And he's embarrassed. Yeah.
The show is great.
It's hilarious. I love watching. What I really love watching is the people that you thought were going to be the psychos, like the libertarian and the polyamorous chick and the
libertarians
the
got
yoga
enough-
instructor, and they all sit back and they're like the voices of reason on this
Wow.
show.
I was gonna say, if you actually read about libertarianism, it makes sense that he's probably more of a voice of reason
And
than some
he
of them.
is. He is the voice. But I'm
Don't
sorry,
go
Bree
figure
should have
that
gone.
and like
Bree
make
should
her
have
head all
gone.
big
Yeah,
and
don't talk
shit.
about liberty. We're getting ready to go into an election year, and her and I have to
Carrying
come in every
voting.
Sunday with boxing gloves during election
Oh,
season.
gosh.
But it's fun. We love it.
I'm starting a Facebook campaign called Find Your Third Party. Like just
Actually, that's a very good idea.
I don't care if you want to become a libertarian, become a Green Party. I don't care. Go become a socialist. Just find your third party. We need to get these two jackass parties
agree.
out.
I so-
I say keep it simple. It frustrates me that so many libertarians now are so. It's almost like Christianity or Islam, where they've developed all these little micro
libertarians.
It's like, what the, just keep it simple.
Vote for Gary Johnson.
Smaller government. Leave me to do my own shit as long as I'm not oppressing the freedoms of others people's shit. Period. That's all you got to worry about. Keep it simple.
Nobody wants it simple.
Yeah.
Nobody makes money on simple.
You know
That's
why? And
true.
simple. I almost feel to do that, they would always have to break it all down and start back up. Do you know what I mean? Like
No.
to
Burn
get
it
it to that
down.
place.
Yeah, I tell Cali Guy, who's also a libertarian,
Tear
all the
down
time, the
walls.
only way we are going to fix the problems that we have in our government is another American Revolution. Really, honestly. With guns, bombs, and everything.
I suggest the quiet revolution. It doesn't matter who they are, and it
Just
doesn't matter the
assassinate
job
everyone?
they do. Vote every single member of Senate, the House, and any elected official out of office. Doesn't matter who they are, what kind of job they're doing. And then the next ones that come in, it doesn't matter what kind of job they're doing either. Vote them all out.
Mm-hmm.
And then that third wave, then try to affect change and pick people who are actually doing a good job.
Too bad that couldn't really happen.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
because
a
it's not
fruitless
gonna-
dream.
No, I'd like to go through Senate and Congress.
Could I
and-
just write in
people are
Frank
gonna have to-
Underwood in the next
Yes.
Fike
That's
is
something I
tree.
watch, House of Cards.
None of the above.
Ficus
Right?
tree.
I got you right
See,
here.
there you go. Now you're on something there,
Now
Todd.
I'm on there.
I'd like
Now
a
I'm
three-legged
back.
dog to be president because
Ficus
maybe we'll get
tree.
something done around here. So
Three-legged dog.
yeah, three-legged
Ficus
Well, I
dog.
guess it's break time, huh?
We got a minute and a half.
Oh, a minute and a half till break time.
Whoa.
It's a
She's
fancy
got-
new system you guys got since.
I
we
know,
got it.
huh?
Did you wait for us to leave to upgrade? Is that?
Yeah.
They
We
said
tried
the
to
geek boys
upgrade while
are
you guys
gone
were
now, so
here,
let's do it.
Somebody
Geek boys are
dropped the
gone.
fucking ball.
Bella wants to know if
yeah.
anyone's watching American Horror Story.
Yes.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I've only seen season 2 because that's all Netflix allows.
I am diddling my. I am just. My vagina is salivating over Freak
Whoa.
Show.
Yeah,
I
I
am
want to see it.
So
Season
fucking
2.
And Louise is
excited.
like, "Can I see that?
Season
Can I see
two-
a salivating vagina?"
Season 2 is fucking amazing, and I really
season
enjoyed
2's
season
the
1.
best so far.
I just remember, like, by episode 2 and season 2, I'm like, so we got Insane Asylum, we got Evil Nuns, we have
The
alien,
devil?
we have alien invasion, we have demonic possession. This show's freaking shaping up amazingly.
And then by the next episode we have Nazi doctors.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Now you've
Oh, great,
also been
man.
watching
Great
The
stuff.
Strain.
Gorilla
Yes.
scientist, like Jack Kirby intended it.
Yeah.
You watched The Strain?
Nah.
No.
I do.
No, that's good.
It
Supposed
is.
to be good.
I did
Very
want to start
good.
watching some. I'm a huge
It's
fan of
very
Guillermo del- I'm a
good.
big
It's
fan
Del
of
Toro,
Guillermo.
and it is very.
It's very
Del Toro.
good. Very good. Yeah. I love
Bella
it.
said mine too. I'm assuming she means to season 2. I
Okay.
feel she's connecting with you guys. You
Oh,
guys,
that's good.
Excellent.
Yeah, Bella.
I think
Season
we
two.
need
She
to
likes
take a
you
hookup
guys.
here.
I want to see season. I want to see.
Yeah,
the
who's
other
ready for a
seasons.
Bella
Season 3
date?
is good.
After
Coven
which
Coven
one?
is good,
Haven't
but I'm
seen that yet.
really
Yeah.
it's not nearly
Bella,
as
which
good
one do you
as
want to
2,
date with?
I'll
We'll
be
see if we can
honest.
hook it up.
But yeah,
Two was-
Bella's
one
looking
was
for a
good.
date.
one
And then
was
2 was
I
amazing.
yeah.
don't think she likes being
I'm
single.
It
Coven-
started off a little slow because they were
you know,
throwing
I'm
a lot
giving
of
her a hard
elements in
time.
there.
Yeah.
Man,
But how they wrap them all together is
yeah, that
really
was
cool.
good.
All right, so we're gonna go to a quick break, and we will be back after these messages from our friends here at the station, and we'll talk to you guys in a minute.
You got it.
Don't know why I'm trying. There ain't no word.